So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen...
He's having a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Pedri really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Courtois gets it away. Good ball, good take. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Fran Garcia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Rashford. Balde. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
No foul, says the referee. Eder Militao. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that's going right the way across. And he was quick to react. Valverde. Oh, good spread. And back to the keeper they go. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Mbappe. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now this could be a chance. It's Rashford!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Asensio did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedri, quality ball. Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Possession football, Jim. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that was nowhere near his best. Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
Pau Kubasi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Goulet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Fran Garcia. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left, and it's Rashford. Knocks it back. Balde has it in a wide position. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Opts for safety. Rashford is herring after that one. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ferran Torres probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was close. Martin getting this one clear. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Valverde. Well, that has not gone well. And it's half-time here. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Chouameni, and it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Arda Güler. Played out wide. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And here's Valverde. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Rashford!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Lewandowski, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11.
Ball is over the line.
9, el dorsal 21.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
60 minutes played.
espectadores.
Valverde. He's gone for goal! Oh, what has happened here? And it's made its way. Great chance! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now then, the ball's come loose, and he's lost his man here. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen. He's having a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Distributed tidily. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Rafinha. He's going for goal! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal
Shot
15.
goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
It's a smartly directed ball. Kubasu. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. He's looking wide. Balde. And here's Lewandowski. He's tried one! And that tested the keeper.
Lewandowski clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Just 5 minutes left. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper's well positioned. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're back on the ball again. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. 4 extra minutes added on. Threads one in, and it's been played through. There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last. And that's that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.